For my fourth TQ, I chose to do the topic of race. Um, First question was, do you think race relations have gotten worse or better? I believe that race relations are probably at a new high by now, just because of the simple fact that President Trump is in office now. I believe things have worsened since Obama became president, just because of people not liking him as president because of his race. I think that a lot of people got the courage because others disagreed upon Obama being president. I think that they all kind of teamed up, kind of like what we were talking about in class. If one acts on something, others will react the same way, even if it's in a negative way. Um, I think people are more racist because, well, what I just said. Um, a lot of people will go with something and they'll just keep going, even if somebody isn't racist. If they feel that they're a part of a group and that it's okay to be racist, they will be. Um, and not only towards black people themselves, but towards Hispanics also. Hispanics don't speak about it as much as the African Americans do, but it is happening towards Hispanic people also. There's still people thinking the same thoughts as they have back then. Back then, people thought it was okay to be racist and it was okay to disrespect somebody just because they were of a different skin tone. I think people motivate each other to be racist. Like in families, if one person is racist, you can't just be the one out of your entire family to not be racist. I think that's wrong and something that we could change as a country. Who could we blame for racism? Um, in my opinion, there's nobody to really blame, but I guess you could blame at the start whoever started being racist, whoever at the beginning, whoever was the one to be like, oh, we should have slaves, that everybody that's not our color is wrong for not being our color, and things like that. I think we could blame them altogether. Um, can we eliminate racism? We can't really eliminate racism, I don't think, just because there'll always be that one person that um, really truly believes that racism is okay and that it's okay to be the way they are. I think that racism will always be around, especially since, I mean, the leader of our country is Trump. I think that it'll stick around for a while now. I think that since Trump became president, a lot of people got the courage to even speak up about their racism. Um, there will always be a sense of hate for racism. And then also, is the Black Lives Matter movement hurting us? I believe that the Black Lives Matter movement is hurting us even more, just because I feel as if though African Americans are setting themselves out to be attacked towards, if that makes sense. I feel as though it's putting us back just because they separate themselves from everyone else. And every time something does happen, it's a phenomenon. Everybody knows about it. They tell everybody, they speak about it. Sometimes you just have to be quiet and kind of speak out when something happens to you, not when something happens to one person. I feel as though um, they just separate themselves for no reason. For our future, I believe that things will actually get worse just because, again, Trump is president, and I feel as though everybody is going to keep going about the racism and all the racist comments that he's made. and they'll just keep jumping onto that, and it'll just make everything worse within time. But yeah.